What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Kev Kinckle from the Kev Kinckle Podcast. And I'm here to hit y'all with the On the Come Up segment. I know it's been a while. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the sports world. There's been a lot of stuff going on in my life. But now I am here to bring y'all the scholar athletes that's doing their thing in the classroom and in the court or on the field and vice versa. Yada, yada, whoop-de-woo, all that good stuff. I got about 4 high schoolers and 3 college students that are on the list today. Big shout out to everybody for keeping their grades up. I'm going to do a show in the future just talking about their grades, not even sports, but just the GPAs that these people have because they doing their thing. We got dual sport athletes. We got high school all the way up to Division I. We just got a lot of stuff in store for you. I hope y'all enjoyed the festivities last night. I didn't do a podcast, but I called Mac McClung was going to win the dunk contest and Dame Lillard was going to win the 3-point contest. But it's probably about 50% of the people that were watching that probably had the same assessment that I had. That's neither here nor there. Before I get into the On the Come Up segment roster for this segment, I wanted to point out a couple things that I've seen. And I just want the student athletes to know that you guys aren't quote unquote role models, but I would like for you to conduct yourself in a manner where you wouldn't be jeopardizing your scholarships, your NIL deals, anything of that nature. And there was a situation in Camden. I only saw 15 seconds of it. Both teams was canceled. There was one punch thrown, I think, but the NJSIAA decided that their season's over. No county tournament, no state tournament, it's a wrap. There was a fight. People came out of the stands. People had to be removed. They called the game and they called the season for Eastside Camden and for Camden High, so they're done. Another situation in Trenton. Believe it was Trenton versus Notre Dame. Outside of the game, had nothing to do with the game. A close friend of mine's family member got stabbed and he passed. Eastside High School in Paterson. Something happened after school. Somebody was stabbed and they passed. These are 3 separate incidents that happened in about 3 days. So I just want you guys to be mindful. I love you guys. Be mindful of the company you keep. Be mindful of the people that you're around. As a leader, it's okay to tell some of your friends, yo, I don't think you should be chilling with them. We're doing our basketball thing. We're doing our football thing. We're concentrating on our grades. We're not really trying to mess with anybody who's doing any foolish stuff. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go that way. Be the friend that could move to a different part or that could move away from a situation, and you're a leader, so your teammates should follow you. But I just want to stress the importance of not messing up your futures. Who cares about basketball? Who cares about football? I'm talking about your life. People are dying. Other people are going to be charged with things that they're going to be in jail for 20 plus years. So just be mindful of that. I pray over the teachers, the students, the principals, the security guards, the safety of our children. And we can't walk on eggshells. We know that. We know that there's bad in this world. But if there's ways that you guys could squeak out of it and don't get mixed up in it, don't get mixed up in it. You all have bright futures. You have good people around you. You have people that love you. Stay focused on the good things and don't even put yourself in a situation where something bad can happen. If you feel something in your gut telling you to leave or go somewhere, it's probably because something might happen. Follow your gut. But I don't want to get too preachy. I just want you guys to just be on your P's and Q's. Dot your I's, cross your T's, and just stay focused, man. We all love you. And we're watching over you. You guys got bright futures. Don't do anything to mess it up. Amen. Not to judge anybody for anything that happened, but if there's things that we could prevent before they happen, let's do it. And this could be a teachable moment, not just for the people that are in it, but for the rest of us watching, so we know how to act accordingly if we get confronted with the situation. But let me start with the high schoolers. Let's go to Paterson Eastside. They are rocking a record of 23-2. We're highlighting Bryce Stokes, who's averaging 19 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, and 2 assists. He scored his 1,000th point. Congratulations on joining the 1K point club, bruh. Paterson, Passaic, they're the Passaic County champions. They won 66-37 over Wayne Valley for the Passaic County Championship. Sheesh! They smoked them. Next game is the 21st of February, and I believe that's a Morristown. I think that's for the beginning of that's the beginning of the state tournament. So good luck, Paterson. I'm expecting a deep run in the state tournament. You heard me? A deep run, Bryce. A deep run, Paterson, Eastside. We're expecting a deep run in the state championships. Next on the list, freshman Zaim Barnes out of Science Park High. They rocking a record of 13-12. He's a freshman averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists a game. He stuffs the stat sheet. I've checked, been following him all season. He stuffs the stat sheet. His season high was 24 versus West Orange. Their next game is Lyndhurst for the New Jersey State Tournament on the 21st as well. Zaim, keep doing your thing, man. I'm excited to see what these next couple of years have in store for you. You're already holding it down as a freshman, so it's going to be good to see how you move coming up. Continue to do the good work, my friend. Zaim Barnes, Science Park High. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists a game. Go ahead. Next, we got Jackson Morrison out of Bound Brook. Bound Brook is rocking a 20-4 record. They're 10-0 in the conference. Jackson Morrison is averaging 17 points and 5 rebounds. 6'2" sophomore. They lost to Rutgers Prep in the county tournament quarterfinals, and they're looking forward to starting the stage. Jackson Morrison, sophomore, 6'2", doing his thing. Keep up the good work. We see you, young fella. We see you. Last but not least on the high school list, we got to take it to the females. We got to go to Trenton Catholic. Sanaya Spell, averaging 15 points per game. Between January 7th and February 6th, she's helped lead Trenton Catholic to a 9-game win streak. Her season high was 28 versus Winslow, and she is touted as, this is a quote, she is the most underrated guard in the state. Next game up is February 22nd versus Timothy Christian in the first round of the states. Sanaya Spell, keep up the good work, sis. We see you. We see you out there. Next, let's move to the colleges. My man Jair Davis. The Delaware Blue Hens are 14-15. Jair is averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. His season high was 28 points versus Drexel. They're going to be gearing up for the CAA Conference 20, which is starting March 3rd. They're looking to repeat as the champs, and I am looking forward to that happening too, so I could watch them play in the tournament like last year. It was off the hook. Continue to keep up the good work, Jair. We see you. Keep on representing. Keep on representing. Next on the list, we're going to take it to Philly. St. Joe's, Philly, my man Rashir Fleming, averaging 5 points a game, 4 rebounds. He had 14 points yesterday versus Davison, 4 rebounds. He was 2 for 3 from 3-pointers. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They lost in a close one, but he was making some good quality moves late in the game. Dunk, 3-pointer, and 1 foul shots, things like that. So keep up the good work. Their next game is February 21st. I'll be looking to see them in the tournament to see if they can make a good run too. Last but not least, Zanaya Jones, sophomore point guard for Villanova, who's second in the Big East, 14th in the nation. She's averaging 10 minutes a game. She is a teammate of Maddie Segrett, who dropped 50 points in a win versus Seton Hall, breaking a Big East record of points scored in the game. I am looking forward to seeing Zanaya Jones and the Villanova Wildcats make a deep run in the conference, make a deep run in the Final Four tournament, make a deep run in the Sweet 16. They could go far. Zanaya Jones, her teammate Maddie Segrett scored 50 points. Keep an eye out for Villanova. Last time I did the show, I believe they were like 25th in the nation. They're up to 14, and they are doing the thing. Please put on notice the Villanova Wildcats. You heard it here first. This is Kevin Kinckle from the Kevin Kinckle Podcast. This was an on-the-come-up segment. Your high school athletes, college athletes that are doing their thing in the classroom and out the classroom, making parents, friends, family, and everybody proud. If I forgot anybody on the list, please let me know. Charge my head, not my heart. And I will be doing something on cheerleaders coming up, because I told a couple of parents I was going to shout them out because they are scholar athletes as well. Thank you for your time. This is Kevin Kinckle from the Kevin Kinckle Podcast. I will holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.